What's up, guys? Welcome back to Subtractive IQ. I am your host, Elisha, joined by my co-host,
Caleb.
And today, we have no clue what we're doing.
Correct.
Just like last time we recorded. And then scrapped the episode because it was... Sorry.
Stop.
It was terrible.
It was grind. It was great. It was so good.
We had like a 3-minute unboxing scene with me where it was just me struggling to open a box.
Yeah. It was riveting. But hey, now we're here. No sense dwelling on the past. How you been? I feel like we need to just update the people, really.
No sense dwelling on the past, he says as he asks about my past. Okay, I see what you're doing here. There's been a lot going on.
You don't really, it's a podcast, so you don't really see what I'm, you know, just for consistency's sake, like, you don't see, like, you can hear, like, you don't see what I'm doing. You don't see what I'm doing, like, you understand, like, because it's a podcast.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
No, like, you don't. That's the whole point. You
turn on your camera real quick.
You don't. No, keep my camera off. Anyways, let's dwell on the past.
Yeah, so I've been pretty good. Ryan's been in town. Our friend Ryan from way back when. He's been in town
from across the pond.
Yeah, he's been in town from England for the first time since 2022. So 3 years.
That's crazy. I feel like I was there last time he was I?
I think you were. You came to Lynchburg in summer 2022, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I was there, or you were there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he was in town specifically for my brother's wedding.
Yeah. How was that?
So it was a weird
crazy I didn't get an invite after I invited him to mine, just saying.
Yeah,
like,
well,
kind of wild. He's invited people from Britain, but
there was a lot of people
it's whatever,
who
CJ.
he did not invite. CJ did not invite like 90% of our family.
Well, that's based. That's different.
I mean, he was just kind of having like a low key, like
yeah, you know, just for his favorites, which, you know,
yeah,
whatever.
Exactly. That's why I was there.
Yeah. Who's his best man?
Yeah. What's up?
Who is his best man?
Jack. I don't know if you know Jack.
No, I have no freaking idea who Jack is.
He's a semi-pro fisher.
Nice.
You look up Jack Dice fishing, you'll probably find him. Actually, let me fact check that on Google right now. We're doing a live Googling.
No way he chose someone over Jack. Such a common name over like Caleb. Caleb's like a way less common name, bro. I mean, if you just want to be generic, like, that's fine. Like, I get it. Like, there's nothing wrong with a generic wedding. You know? Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah. I mean, it was, it was nice. I mean, it was kind of like the scheduling and like how things worked out the day of were a bit of a mess. But
oh, really? Why?
I mean, at first.
Okay.
Like at first it was a bit weird because it started out with me not turning in the correct length of video of me working out for one of my classes because it was raining and I went for a run and too much water got on my screen and
You have to like, was it like a gym class?
it's nutrition and health.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I have to do like a 2 to 5 minute video 3 times a week of
I
me
have to do at least one
working
push up.
out. Um, so I decided like, oh, whatever, I'm out of town because it was in Harrisonburg, um, which is about 2 hours away. Um, so I was like, I'll just go for a run. I like woke up and it was raining and I was like, shoot, okay, well, I guess I'm running in the rain. And I did not think that like I did not think about the fact that getting water on my screen would mess with my touch sensors and it
Mm.
stopped my video short. So I only got a 93 on that, but oh well. Um,
Ugh.
and then we went there. All the groomsmen went there at 10 a.m. because we were scheduled for pictures. And we, all got ready. And then we, man, Baxter's really going off.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and then we sat around for a while until like 11, like 11:30, 45 maybe even. And then we all took pictures and then we all went down and had lunch, which my lunch consisted of like 5 chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A because there was a miscommunication on how food was getting delivered.
Ooh, rip.
So we had like 2 chicken sandwiches, a box of nuggets, and a box of grilled nuggets for all of the groomsmen and the bridesmaids.
That's crazy. How does that even happen?
I don't know, but we made do.
No, that would like, I mean, you're probably the type of person like be unbothered by that, right? Like you'd
Yeah, I
probably be,
was pretty unbothered
you'd
by that.
probably just like roll the punches like whatever. I would be pissed. I would actually be like, that's like day ruining event right there. And someone's bringing me, if like you're bringing me Chick-fil-A and then like you don't bring me enough Chick-fil-A, don't subvert my expectations when it comes to food. I will literally turn into a beast.
Can confirm.
Yep.
Um,
I try to bury him down. Like he doesn't get to come out very often. Sometimes I let him out in the moonlight, but
okay.
so in
Um,
other words, um, chains, like metal chains, or like you can get a really good pair on Amazon Basics right now. Just so you know, like I don't know what you need those for, but like $19.99.
dang, that's quite a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was kind of funny because we noticed after the wedding, like we were talking, all the groomsmen were, and they were like, the pastor, like 90% of the time, he was like a like 10 to 1 um of him looking at Gwen versus CJ.
Really?
Like he was just staring at Gwen and then he'd like glance over at CJ for a second and then like look back to Gwen.
He's like blinking in Morse code.
Yeah, I mean, basically, he was just like staring her down the entire service. But it was nice. It was a good service. After, basically once everything started, there was only one hiccup, and it was when Gwen's mom was walking down the aisle. Um, like she walked down the aisle early.
Oh, I mean that's not that
Because
bad.
no, I mean it's not. And they literally like it was kind of funny because they like were playing a song, and then that song ended, and another song started, and then they were like, "Oh," and she got up and walked back down the aisle. And her sons got up from this where they were sitting on the stage and walked down and walked back, and they just walked her back up like nothing happened.
That's kind of funny.
It was, it
You
was, it
gotta,
was,
yeah,
it was funny. You know, everyone kind of chuckled, and that was really the only thing that went wrong.
yeah. I feel like once it gets to the point where it's like in the ceremony, I'm like, unless something's on fire, like I don't really care what happens. Like I'm so focused on, you know, other things at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was nice. And they had a nice little reception afterward. Um, and now they are, I believe, in Iceland.
That's crazy. Iceland honeymoon, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know Iceland was gluten free. Like I thought there was like gluten in the ground, you know, because the sun never sets.
What would that have to do with putting gluten in the ground?
It has everything,
Oh, okay. Well, the more you know, I guess.
like everything seasoning, like literally straight out of the sun.
Huh.
I'm totally lost. I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm totally no back on track.
Okay,
So
yeah,
yeah,
I
that's cool.
I actually started welding stuff in welding class this week too.
Nice.
Yeah, and at
Do you get to
first I
wear one
thought
of
I
those
really
masks?
sucked. Yes. Yeah,
Sweet.
absolutely.
That's so cool.
It is pretty cool. Except mine is kind of on the cheaper side. So
Ew.
when I like flip it down and back up, because literally what I'll do is I'll flip it down, like do a bead, and then flip it up.
Mhm.
And then, you know, adjust all my stuff, knock my slag off, um, put it down, do another beat, put it back up. So it's like down and up and down and up,
Yeah.
like all class. And the adjustment screws on the side to like make it tighter or looser keep loosening themselves every time I like put it up and down and up and
Ugh.
down. So I'll like put it up and it'll just like fall down when I tilt my head down. So it's more a minor inconvenience because I literally just tighten it back up.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, at first I thought I really sucked because the first class, we're just doing stick welding. Um, so for those of you who know what welding is, we're doing stick welding. For those of you who don't know what welding is, um, we're doing stick welding. Um,
Yeah. Simple enough.
yeah, so just look it up.
Give it a Google. It's worth a
Yeah,
little schmoogle,
yeah,
little search bar action.
it's pretty fun. But yeah, we were using like really thin rods, um, that are kind of touchy, and if you touch the rod like actually to the metal, it'll stick. Um, which isn't that big of a deal. You can literally just like disconnect it from the electrode and just break it off. Um, but I spent the first class, I spent like 2 hours just like sticking the welding rod to the metal
Mm.
and having to disconnect it and break it off and then
Ew.
sticking it back to the metal. And maybe about 1 hour actually welding. And I came home and I'm like, man, I suck at welding. And then this time we used a little bit of a thicker rod that's like more popular. And man, that thing was so easy. I was killing it. I'm like, dang, okay, I'm actually pretty decent. But yeah.
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
I'm also making a knife in class.
Nice.
Yeah, my metals and heat treatment. One of the guys brought in some railroad spikes that he had.
Oh, that's sick.
And so we've been making a knife out of those because we're really far ahead because my metals and heat treatment class is only 2 people as
Uh,
opposed to like the 10
yeah.
that the Monday class has. Because I'm in the Wednesday class. The Monday class has like 10 people. The Wednesday class has 2.
Yeah, you're chilling. It's fine.
Yeah, so it is really hard to pound out that metal though. It's really hard.
Getting
So anyways,
buffed.
what's been going on with you?
Well, I'm trying to think. I feel like a lot has happened.
Yeah, you moved into your
I
apartment.
moved into my apartment. That went great. Um, besides a few hiccups here and there. But yeah, the moving went really good. Um, I got up at man, I got up at I'm yawning just thinking about it. I got up at 5:30 in the morning last Thursday
Dang,
to secure us Nintendo Switch 2
very cool. That's
because
30
they're
minutes
basically
after I wake
selling
up.
out everywhere. Like the PS5. You remember when the PS5 came out and like you couldn't find it anywhere?
Yeah. Well,
That's
that's
like the Switch 2 right
intentional.
now. Yeah. But anyway, I mean, I was in like literal like middle of nowhere, Midwest Ohio, Hillsboro. There was I actually like was surprised. There was like 10 other people there in line by the time I got there. I wish I
Not
just wasn't
surprised.
expecting like in that town. But I did secure my unit. It was a graduation gift from my parents, so I picked it up and they like kind of paid me back.
Huge.
Uh so in terms of I guess I'll do a little quick review. In terms of like Switch to Switch 1, like Nintendo Switch 2 to Nintendo Switch 1, the Nintendo Switch 2 is significantly bigger, which is really nice. And the screen is a lot like more high quality. And I
Hmm.
really like the way that the new Joy-Cons, like, have you seen anything about them? Like they
Not
kind of
really,
like,
no.
okay, well, instead of like sliding on like the old ones, they're like magnetic. So they just like snap
Oh,
on.
they just break off. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's super satisfying and like super nice. I really love the feel of them. I also got the new Mario Kart. I've been enjoying playing that a lot.
Nice.
It's really hard, like compared to 8. Because 8, you just get in the lead and you coast the whole time. And this one, you literally like are fighting tooth and nail the whole race, like to stay in the lead, which I kind of like. Like it makes it a little bit more fun. But man, is it stressful. There's also a new game mode called
Yeah,
Knockout
that's like
Tour.
the infinite race, right?
Yeah, it's where it's like
That's really cool.
6 different races, except it's not like laps, it's just like all the way through. So it's like whatever 8 laps or whatever of just like straight driving. And the first like you just progressively knock out more drivers get eliminated. So like the first one is like top 20 because there's 24 racers in the new one, right? So the first one's
Mhm.
top 20, the next one's like top 16, top 12, top 8, top 4, and then just like aim for first. So knockout tours are really cool. I'm gonna bring this Switch to the bachelor party so we can play it.
Yeah, you'd better.
And I also got Split Fiction and played like a couple hours of it with Miriam. And it is
Nice.
actually the best co-op game I've ever played in my entire life. It's like
Really,
perfect.
actually, while you're talking about it, I'm gonna download the friend pass.
Do it, bro. It's so good.
I did download Splitgate 2 as well.
Oh, right. Dude, I'm so hyped to play Splitgate 2. I'm so hyped to play Splitgate 2. I didn't realize it came out.
Yeah, I knew that it had come out. Oh shoot. Oh, click to install now. Okay. I will start the download and then immediately pause it. Okay, huge. That'll download overnight. But I also don't know how much I'm gonna be around this week. Because when I said I was gonna grind out that project
Yeah.
last week, yeah, I didn't do a single bit of work on it. So I'm gonna grind it out
It's
this week.
fine.
I mean, honestly, it's a simple project. Like, I literally just drill a hole, cut it off in sections, possibly sandblast it, and laser engrave it. The hard part is figure out how the laser engraver works at school because only one guy knew how the laser engraver worked, and he's graduated.
Rip.
So I need to either get in there and figure it out or get one of the other guys to text him to let me know how this thing works.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a pretty simple project. And I could just
Yeah.
actually engrave it with an end mill. I just have to make a fixture for it, and I kind of don't want to do that because it's a hassle.
Yeah, we're against hassles in this on this show.
Yeah. This is a hassle-free show.
This is a hassle-free show. Not a single hassle that you're ever gonna find on this show.
Yeah, exactly. This is a no David Hasselhoff show.
Dude, don't get me started on David Hasselhoff, bro. Like,
Okay,
just don't.
I
Like,
won't.
just don't. Yeah.
But what's up with David Hasselhoff?
Dude, before I say something horrible, I'm just gonna transition to a different topic. Okay. I
Okay,
just
cool.
don't get me started. David
I,
Hasselhoff. My
I mean, I
goodness.
liked his performance in the SpongeBob movie when he shot SpongeBob and Patrick out of his chest.
So
Just squeezed his pecs together and launched him back to Bikini
so
Bottom. It was pretty cool.
so uh I watched a movie yesterday.
Okay.
You've probably heard of it. It's called Godzilla Minus One.
I
Did you
have
hear about
heard
it?
of it.
It was incredible. It was so good. Phenomenal. It was on Netflix. I watched it with Miriam. I'll come back to this. But yeah, it was incredible. Godzilla Minus One, fantastic movie. Go watch it. The reason I watched it is because Tom Cruise said it was perfect. And I was like, bro, what? I gotta go see this movie. Tom Cruise says perfect. So I watched it and it was incredible. Um, no, it was just amazing. I also watched a documentary on Osama bin Laden and the
Oh,
war on terror. That was also really good. Like, it was like just the things I had no idea. Like,
yeah.
I didn't know that it was like a 10-year manhunt.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I didn't know it took them 10 years, but it was actually crazy. Like, the operation and like the intel and like how they figured out where he was.
Yeah. Osama bin Laden was a gamer.
Wait, say some more about that.
I mean, he played a lot of games. He played CSGO. He watched anime. Or at least he had it on his computer.
Oh, is that like, did they recover his computer and had anime and CSGO on it?
Yeah, it had anime
Really?
and like a Steam account
Dude,
on it. Yeah.
bro, he's just a, what? No,
Well,
I'm
let me
actually,
look this up.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop.
no, maybe.
But no, it was crazy. Like the operation that they used to take him down. But yeah, that was really good. I'm trying to think other things I've watched. Oh, I watched The Accountant and The Accountant 2. Those are both really good movies. Highly recommend those.
Nice.
Um, and yeah, I'm trying to think other life updates. Oh, I'll mention this because uh Miriam doesn't listen to
Hmm.
these episodes.
Huge.
Uh Even
We
if she
love a
was going,
supportive
if
spouse.
she was, she's she's not my spouse yet. Once she's my spouse,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna force her
Gonna
to
force her
listen to
to.
these episodes.
Okay.
Like, while she's in the shower, I'm just gonna
Your
play
days are
playing.
numbered,
Yeah,
Miriam.
till you have to listen to every Subtractive IQ episode. Miriam, if you're listening to this, stop now. Like, if it's before the wedding, stop listening to this episode. All right, I'm gonna give you a 5-second countdown. If you're still listening, you're gonna spoil something for yourself that I don't want you to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Me and Caleb are getting married. Oh, wait, what?
No, I don't think it'll be a problem because Miriam doesn't listen to these. But I
You don't think it would be a problem if we got married?
I wrote 3 new songs, love
Oh,
songs. Well, I wrote 2 new songs and I remastered an old song because I wanted to have another crack at it.
okay.
And I'm releasing an EP on the day of the wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it has 3 songs on it. The title track is called. Well, actually, there's not a title track. The title of the project is called Lovely. And you don't have Instagram, so you won't have seen any of this stuff. So I'll
Nope.
just put it in chat. But
Okay.
I've been progressively like teasing things on Instagram. So I
Uh-huh.
progressively posted. Anybody who wants to see these can see them. Uh how do I
crazy that it's like just a week away.
I know, dude. On Thursday, our bachelor party is gonna be our bachelor party. My bachelor party will be a week away.
Your bachelor party. I am still continuing to be a bachelor and not
Speaking of,
partying.
okay, real quick, you should like. What do you come into Ohio?
Like for the party,
Yeah, like just for all of it.
I'll probably get there at some point on Thursday.
Okay.
So I need to do a time off request. But I was thinking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday, Monday, because the wedding's on Sunday, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Thursday, Friday, Monday. So take off Thursday. Leave like Thursday morning. Get there Thursday afternoon. Because it's only,
I cannot believe you have
6-hour
not
drive?
applied for your time off request yet.
I mean, I told my boss and he said he'd say yes. So
Okay.
I just need to put it down on paper so they have like a paper record instead of just me not showing up for 3 days.
Right. That would be crazy.
I mean, I could just not show up for 3 days. They'd probably be a bit upset with me, but what are they going to do? Fire me?
Yeah, like, what are they gonna do?
I mean, if they do, then I could just like go somewhere else.
Okay, so transitioning back. Yeah, you could come to Nashville.
Yes.
On second
I
thought,
could
just
come
don't
to
tell him.
Nashville.
You should just leave.
I mean, I've already told him.
Yeah.
So all I'd have to do is like, he'd probably text me and I'd be like, oh shoot, my bad. And he'd be like, okay, but like try not to do that again.
So the images that I put in the chat, I like progressively put on my Instagram. And so it's called Lovely. That's the name of the EP. And they're all songs about Miriam. And the title track is called, well, I keep saying title track. The first track is called Summertime. The second track is called Sunsets. And the third track is called Sweetly Sinking, which you've heard. Sweetly Sinking before. But I wanted to redo it because every time I literally can't listen to the song like without cringing. Like I have to skip it every time. Like I can't listen to it.
Brother, you're way too hard on your own music.
No, listen, like it's like a mental thing, dude. Like it's like I cannot listen to that. Like there's no other song on my discography that cringes me out the way that one does. But
that's crazy. I really like Sweetly Sinking.
Well, I do too. Like I really enjoy it, but I just needed to redo it with better quality. I realized I was gonna have no time. Like I was so up against the clock. Like it was like 4 days ago. I decided I want to do this right.
You sound like me.
So I called up my buddy Aiden from CMC and I was like, dude, can I give you $50 to mix these songs in a week? Because I can't do it. I don't have time. And he was like, yeah, man. And so then I called my buddy Xander from school and I was like, dude, can I get you to do vocal processing on these songs in a week? He was like, yeah. So I'm paying Xander significantly more. I'm paying Xander like $200 for the vocals, but that's because I know he'll do a great job. And also he's taking time out of his week to do that for me, which means he has to be making a little bit of money from it somehow, because just that's how bills get paid. But anyway,
yeah. Screw you, Aiden.
Yeah. No, bro.
Get scammed.
But no, I'm really looking forward to it. I actually like completely wrote all the lyrics to one of I recorded all 3 of them today. All the vocals. Wow. I'm so tired. But yeah, recorded all 3 of the vocals and wrote Summertime today, like the whole thing.
Wow.
So yeah.
Are you happy with them or are you just
Yes, I am enough? Actually. Well, like it's a little bit of like good enough. Like they're not perfect takes. Yeah. But like they're good enough takes that I know Xander's gonna make them sound really good. Like I mean, I did maybe like 4 like pretty like mediocre takes for all my vocals for Red, and you've heard how he made those sound. So
yeah.
So Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's probably honestly going to be the best sounding thing that I've ever released, just because I didn't mix it or do vocal production on it. Like to me, like it might not be the best thing that I've released, like as far as sound, but
Yeah.
to me, it's going to sound the best because I had no part in it. Um, so speaking of music, dude,
Oh yeah.
the new John Bellion album is just so
Oh
good.
yeah.
It's literally like perfect.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like it was one of those albums I kept listening and like just repeatedly, I was just getting like hit in the chest of like, oh my gosh, like this is insane. Also, the Fresh Bears released a new album. That's incredible.
Oh, they did? I need
Yeah,
to check
you
that
got to
out.
listen to it. It's so good.
I'm surprised YouTube didn't recommend that to me.
I'll put it in Discord right now. Oh, I guess I put a Spotify link in there, but
That's fine. I'm just pulling it up right now on YouTube Music.
no, but it's an incredible album. Actually, I interviewed them recently for Subtractive IQ about the new album before we started doing the weekly stuff. Like while I was still at Grace, and I need to edit that episode and release it. But there is a
I'm pretty
bonus
sure it's out.
somewhere. No, there's not.
Oh
It's
no,
not.
all of
There's
them?
a
Yeah,
different
you
bonus
you had
episode.
Banana Stan.
There's
Yeah.
Banana Stand, and then I recorded another one with Hudson and his brother Everett, who's the drummer for the Fresh
Okay.
Bears, and just asked him questions about the new album. And uh, yeah, I should edit that out. I could release it for this little press thing. Um, but yeah, it's a good
Very
album.
cool. Shout out to Fresh Bears. Cool
Shout
dudes.
out to the Fresh Bears. There's literally not a bear fresher in the world. I took a look at those bears. I said, there's no fresher bears.
Very true. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on with me and some random side rants.
Very cool.
So yeah. What games you been playing?
Well, not much.
Me neither,
Um,
unfortunately. Siege X comes out tomorrow.
yeah. I played a little bit of Helldivers, defended Super Earth.
I think I missed my
Um,
opportunity. Is that event still happening?
no, it's done.
Dang.
We succeeded.
All right, good.
Barely. We held on by 2 cities, I think. Let's see. I played a little bit of Elden Ring Night Rain. It's pretty good. I mean, it's
How
kind
does
of
it
just
hold up against the
more.
first one?
I mean, it's just different. Like, it's a whole different game entirely. Because the first Elden Ring is more akin to like an open world Dark Souls kind of. Night Rain keeps the combat, but it's kind of more like a it's kind of like a roguelike kind of, or roguelite, I guess. So you drop into a map and you like clear out camps and kill mini bosses, and it'll give you like random loot.
Sure.
And you use that to kind of buff yourself up, and then at the end of the day you get a like a circle starts closing.
Yeah.
And kind of pushes you towards one area. And once the circle fully closes, you will fight a boss. If you beat that boss, the circle opens up and it starts day 2. You basically do the same thing, finish day 2, kill a boss. Once you kill the boss at the end of day 2, I believe. No, I think it does 3 days. I've only done 1 round of Night Rain, so I can't keep it straight in my head. But you do 3 days, and then you get teleported to like the final boss arena, and then once you beat the final boss, you like win, and you can advance to fighting the next boss.
That's interesting. So it's not like open world. like the previous
It
one. It's like,
kind of is. It's like closed open world though. So like the
interesting.
world is only so big, but you can go anywhere.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's quite interesting. Um, I don't know. I think I prefer original Elden Ring over it just because I kind of prefer the more like action RPG over the like roguelite for the series.
Yeah,
But it's an interesting take, and I'm glad that they did it because it's pretty easy for game companies to get kind of stuck in the oh, this was successful, so we'll just keep making a copy of this game over and over again.
right.
I like that From Software kind of doesn't fall into that trap. Every time they release, even if it's like in the same series, they try and do like a fresh new kind of take or add in new mechanics to
Yeah,
make it different.
dude. Speaking of new games, um, I saw a trailer today for the first Xbox handheld.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't really care for like the handheld thing.
Yeah, it
But
looks pretty cool though.
it does look cool. But like what caught my eye was that it was Silksong gameplay in the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. So they say it'll like its Silksong will be available at release, and the release
Right.
of that is like it says holiday 2025. So Silksong's coming out sometime between now and December.
All right. That's
So
sick.
it'll be out this year.
I mean, I need to play the first Hollow Knight.
You definitely should.
I just like get so lost and then
I
I just get
mean,
frustrated.
that's kind of half the charm. You just kind of have to like adopt a mentality of like just explore, and then when you find stuff, you find stuff.
Okay.
Cause like the world is, I mean, the world does a good job of guiding you where you kind of have to go to progress. Um, and you know, it has a decent map system that allows you to like, you know, fill in the rooms that you've been to. And so you can kind of just like, it got to a point where I would just be like, open up my map. What room haven't I been to?
Sure.
Okay, I haven't been here, so that's where I'm going. And then, you know, eventually you find everything you need and the world is completely open.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's definitely kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but a lot of it's exploration and you just kind of have to be like, I'm exploring and just finding out things.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully Silksong will be, well, Silksong is going to be good, but I hope
Bro,
that it's worth
you know what game is like I'm pretty sure it's confirmed is never coming out, but I want it so bad.
what? Titanfall 3? Yeah, I
No.
know. Me
No.
too.
Well, yes. But Cuphead 2.
Oh, yeah. I
Please,
mean, the
bro.
first one was just such a Herculean task.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I'm surprised it ever came out because it's kind of nuts that it was
Like
like
drawing
even
every
a
frame.
project. Yeah. And just getting it to work so well. Like, it sounds great. It looks great. It plays great. I
Nothing's worse than
mean,
a game that plays so smoothly that when you get mad, like you literally like just like you can't even be mad at a game. Like there's a
I
couple
mean,
things every once in a while.
Chef Salt Baker.
Yeah. There's- I'm seeing like flashbacks. I'm having a seizure actually. Bro, Chef Soulmaker is one of the hardest bosses in any video game I've ever played.
But we beat him though.
We did. It took the last wit end, but we did it. Night.
Good night.
Chat, say good night to my mom, please. Drop a comment down below. Say good night.
Yeah, but it's yeah, I mean, it's just one of those games where it's like this game set out to do something and it did exactly what it set out to do.
Yeah.
Which is like, I guess my opinion of like what makes a great game. Like, yeah, of course, gameplay and, you know, whatever style and all that stuff comes into play, but also like, did it set out to do what it wanted to do? And if the answer is yes, then I mean, I think that's all pretty good.
Yeah. I'm also waiting on the Katana Zero DLC. Been waiting forever. I don't know what the status of beta is on that, but
I don't know. Has it been announced yet?
yeah. Oh, hold on. There was a trailer for it.
Oh shoot. 2 months ago.
Let's go. Katana Zero DLC.
That game is really good.
It is, bro. I
It
mean,
kind of gives me Hotline
you didn't
Miami
like
vibes.
really finish it, but
I mean, I felt happy with my ending.
lame. Putting the L in Elisha.
Yeah, it did give me Hotline Miami vibes, and I do enjoy Hotline Miami.
Every time I think of Hotline Miami, I think of Impact Point.
I enjoyed Impact Point significantly less than I enjoyed Hotline Miami.
I've never played Hotline Miami.
It's
I
pretty good.
I want to play more Impact Point though. I love Impact Point.
I wish that they'd just add a bit more to it,
Yeah.
because it's like however many maps it has, like 3 or 4, and then it only has like 5 guns, out of which only about 3 are viable.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was fun. Let's see. I want to try out Dark Tide.
Yeah, if I ever get around to turning on my computer in the next 30 years.
You definitely should. Well, we're gonna play Splitgate 2 at some point,
But yeah.
so we gotta.
Huh.
We
And
also
Split
gotta finish
Fiction.
Bread and Fred
And
and
Bread and
Split
Fred.
Fiction
And
and
Shredder.
Space Marine 2
And Space Marine 2. And Space Hulk.
and Space Hulk.
Bro,
Yeah.
we're so we cannot buy new games ever again. We just can't do it. Well,
Oh, and Siege X is coming out.
and CJ's coming out.
Is that just like a DLC, basically, just like a big update?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I was gonna say, if they make you rebuy the game, I'm just not gonna buy it.
Yeah, I can't. I can't.
I can, I just don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, so that was where I'm at too.
Yeah, but yeah, lots of good games. Also, it's crazy that the Xbox Connect or whatever, not the Xbox Connect, the Xbox like Game Fest or whatever it's called.
The handheld thing?
No,
No.
the event that the handheld was announced.
Okay, sure.
It's kind of just like a big showcase of like what's coming out. It's crazy. The last game that they had on there, like the big like magnum opus, like the we're gonna get to dive in a bit deeper into this game, into these games. But before we do, there's something really special we gotta show you. Fades to black, cuts to a trailer. Call of Duty 6.
No way, dude.
I'm like, dog,
Bro,
there is no way you hyped
it's
up a Call of
crazy. It's
Duty
crazy
game
that people
that
still buy
much.
Call of Duty. Like, it's
I mean,
crazy
I
that's
get it.
still like a living franchise.
I get it. It's like, because they're fun, but it's like, I don't know.
It feels like just
That should have
yesterday
been
I
like,
was reading about all like the Omni movement in Call of Duty Black Ops Infinity or whatever the frick came out last year.
oh, last year? I was gonna say Infinite Warfare, but that was definitely not last year.
No, I was just making it like I was being dramatic
Oh,
because there's been so many of them. Black Ops 6, I think.
yeah, I think. But yeah, I kind of in that because I was like, it's gonna be something cool, and then I'm like, oh, it's just another
So?
Call of Duty. Okay, that would have been so hype. That would have been so hype if they had been like,
Destiny
okay,
3,
that's the end. But wait,
Titanfall
no,
3.
Titanfall 3 would have been hype, but that wouldn't have been revealed at Xbox. Well, it might have, because it started off as an Xbox exclusive. Destiny 3 is probably not coming out ever, because
Right.
they're even doing like a update. Like their next update is basically like a big overhaul Destiny 3-esque
Really? Dude, I'm so out
thing.
of touch with Destiny.
Or at least they're laying the brickwork. This next update seems like they're laying bones for like to get actually new people in
Yeah.
because the new player experience is so utterly abysmal and has been for years.
Yeah.
So glad that they're doing that. I don't know if I'll ever go back to Destiny.
I've kind of been in a mood, bro.
I have a little bit too, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I've been so checked out that it kind of feels like, I don't know. It just feels weird. Like, um, Final Shape had like a pretty decent ending, like a pretty good ending to the campaign. And then after that, it's just like, what now? Like, I don't know. It kind of feels done. Like, I don't know. It feels like it reached a good conclusion for me. So I don't know. I might go back at some point. I might never go back. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it ended off at a high note, and I feel like that's kind of where I want Destiny to lie for me, is at a pretty nice
Yeah.
high note. But who knows? Maybe it'll stick around for a while and I'll go back to it.
That's how I feel about Doctor Who, bro. I like pray that the show will get better, and it just doesn't. It
Yeah,
just
I don't
doesn't.
know. I don't know if
Did I
it'll
tell
ever.
you about what they just did with the show?
Uh, the doctor's Rose Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
is
don't know.
that, bro?
I don't know if you told me that or if I heard it from Ryan.
Dude, stop it. Please. Brother, please. Like, just. No.
Yeah, I don't know. That just seems like, I don't know. It seems like they're,
It's just the showrunner playing favorites. Like, it's just, he brought back David Tennant, and then he brought back Russ Tyler. It's like, brother, please. We get it. Let the past be the past. He can't ask
yeah.
Doctor Who, right?
Yeah, but also it's like, I don't know. Just
Granted, I
having
haven't
like,
seen it, so I can't completely say it's trash. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it the last few episodes,
I mean,
but
yeah. It's it seems like it's really weird. Like they're just kind of like, I mean, they're obviously nostalgia baiting,
yeah.
but it's like, I don't know, focus on writing a good script and then you can like put references in.
I think it's just like because the finale did like the multiple doctors thing, but it was just the one doctor nobody ever wanted to see again. It was the woman doctor.
Yeah.
This is it's like, hey, can we do everything wrong in an episode? Let's just do what everybody hates. And I can say that because I watched every single episode that she was in. And
That's
I suffered
tragic.
through it. And no, I'm not coming at the character, like the actors, because they just got dealt like the worst writing in the world.
No, the actress for the female doctor is
Jodie
actually a
Whittaker's,
really,
yeah,
she's a good actor.
she's a talented actress, but she got dealt a horrible hand. And
No,
it's like, what are
that
we
was
doing?
a garbage script.
Anyways, it's easy to be a critic, but so I think it's probably time to wrap this episode up. We're about to hit the hour.
We are, and it is over an hour past my bedtime.
Yeah.
So your boy is pretty tired.
Well,
If you haven't been, if you couldn't tell because I haven't been able to follow a single train of thought this episode.
no, it's been
Like
good.
I
I feel like
start
we
something.
just talked about stuff, bro.
I mean, true, but like also I like I do the thing where I like start a thought, but I don't know where I'm going with that thought. So I'm just like, it's like, I mean, which I mean, I do anyways in normal episodes,
Yeah.
even when I'm not tired, but I do it a lot more when I am tired because I think of something like in my head, but it's kind of only like the ghost of something.
Mhm.
So I start saying something and then I quickly realize that I don't know what I'm saying. So I
No,
need
it's
to
fine.
think of a thought,
It's fine.
but I'm thinking in my head, like, I need to think of a thought. Like, I need to think of something to go off of this. And then I just don't think of something to go off of it because I'm too busy telling myself I need to think.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
Exactly.
Ladies and
That's what
gentlemen,
I'm
this has
doing.
been Subtractive IQ. Thank you very much for tuning in. In other words, listen to the new Fresh Bears album. Listen to the new The Fresh Bears album. Listen to the new John Bellion album. Go watch Godzilla -1 and the new Osama bin Laden documentary. And then go to sleep. Touch grass.
Okay.
Go outside. What are you doing using all that time on a screen? All right.
I'm
See ya.
sorry. Bye.